Alright, here we go. Another leg day. We are already here. Leg days approach you faster than anything else. And yeah, this will be the third leg day of the channel. Or the third leg day since making the channel. So a little bit nervous, a little bit excited at the same time. And I think we're gonna start with a posterior workout, so either regular deadlifts or stiff leg deadlifts, and after that move on to smooth machine squat and maybe do some leg press and isolate with quads and hamstrings. So that's the plan for today, and I've been learning how to make the audio quality better while I'm in the gym. Just looking up how to isolate the vocals outside of the gym music, and I found a website that's actually free to use, and I'm gonna try it out. So hopefully that'll take out the music and make it to where you can only hear me while I'm in the gym. So yeah, other than that, I've been having a lot of fun with making these videos, and now I'm starting to feel a rhythm of the process of making the video, and it really doesn't take much effort at all to make the videos anymore. That's not really a good thing, because I need to always be trying hard to make sure that I'm improving in all the areas I possibly can be. But I have been diligent with making these videos for y'all. Not even for y'all, for me. That's not to discredit you guys, but I've been just trying to do it for myself and hold myself accountable with making this channel a thing that doesn't just fall off after some time. A lot of people are just getting in the gym now because it's January 3rd and they're super hyped about their fitness goals and other goals that they might have in their life. But it's just a fact of the matter that people will fall off and the gym will have more space because of that. That'll usually take about a month, give or take. In February to March is when the real gym goers will be the only ones remaining. But I want to take that same principle outside of the gym into life in general. So when I'm starting a new thing, like making these videos, I want it to be something that doesn't just happen briefly and then I get tired of it. I haven't even felt that a little bit. I've only been doing it, this will be the 8th day, but I don't really see myself having any problem with not making these videos, because the workout is gonna happen whether I started making these videos or not. So all I have to do is just turn the camera on and start talking into the camera. For what that's gonna do for me is hold myself accountable for my goals, and it's actually entertaining for me to look at sometimes, to look at my progress and to know that I'm giving it my all each day, because I have people watching me now. It feels better to know that I'm not just doing this by myself. I want to be in a connected group of people that are like-minded, so that I can just have a little bit of external motivation in combination with the internal motivation that I already have. So I can just have the most like intense workouts possible. And I have noticed that whenever I do have the camera on me, I don't even need music anymore. Like it's just me having to show up for myself so that you guys have my best to look at. Because I might just be saying that because the AirPod Max that I have are really big and they're nice to work out in, but when I have this microphone on at the same time, it's difficult. So yeah, my spine is actually I would say 90% recovered from the last leg day. Hence the reason why we're not starting with squat the same, like we're not doing that same workout. I'm gonna start with something that's gonna warm up my lower back and the rest of my back before I do squats. And then I'm gonna do Smith machine squat just to have a little bit of peace of mind on not having to stabilize the bar completely. You'd be surprised at how much systemic fatigue accumulates from free bar squat versus Smith machine squat. The difference in weight that I'm able to do is not a lot. I think I can do the same, honestly, like the same weight I can do on free bar squat I can do in Smith machine squat. For some people, they can do a lot more on Smith machine than free bar just because of the stabilization that comes with using the Smith machine. I like it because it is a great way to stimulate your quads and the rest of your legs without breaking your back or without being so mentally caught up in how draining it is to have that bar on your back. Something happened the last leg workout, like the stars aligned or something, because I can't do that probably until next week. Well, when I say do that, I mean squat with that intensity, with that setup, with doing that many reps, feeling that mentally hyped up. If I tried to do that for a second time, like this workout, it would not be the same. It would be like 70% of what that last workout was. Like I said, that's the reason for not doing the same setup. But we're gonna start with I'm gonna try regular deadlift. It's just been like an ongoing battle for me learning how to deadlift because it's such a cool movement in my opinion that I want to learn how to do it correctly. But every time I do it, I've always just had my lower back get too tired, and I know that I could be using more of my legs or more of my quads and maybe even more of my upper back. So we're gonna try it out, and if I start to suspect anything along the lines of like just weird feeling, then I'm gonna move on from it and just do stiff leg deadlifts with hamstring and glute isolation focus. Here we go. Okay, this isn't my top set, but I just want to show y'all what my warm-up set is going to look like. 225, and I'm going to try to move this exactly the same as how I'm going to move, hopefully 315. But here we go. and this with no belt or straps. Try to get 4 reps without stopping. Alright, so I noticed that my hips are coming up, and I think that's okay. A lot of people are gonna say that I need to keep my hips down, but let's just like trust that my body knows what it's doing and start with the hips already up and then pull from there in a position that's like without slack. So I'm doing the slack pull and the lift at the same time when they should be 2 separate things. Slack pull first and then do the lift. But we're gonna throw the straps on now and the belt for 275 as like another warm-up set. And I think I'm just gonna do like 3 reps of this as fast as I can to get ready for 315. Two, 3. That felt so much better. Just starting in that upright position already. That's how my body needs to do it. All right, that was really nice. So I'm gonna take off this 25 and then put 315 on there and see how many I can get it for. And I already know that's gonna freaking put me like, you know what I'm trying to say, really out of commission. So this is gonna be the do or die set. Everything we got, nothing held back, as many reps as possible, etc., etc. That was crazy. So we obviously need to take some time to recover after doing that, like a good couple minutes, because I want to do 275 now for the same number of reps, maybe more. But you can tell me if that was good form or not. You might say my hips are too high, that I need to drop my hips down, but I'm doing with what feels comfortable for me, and if I need to ignore that and do some other form, then let me know. But I'm not like disappointed by that. 315 for 8 is pretty good. But let's try to do 275. 275 for 10. After that, we'll Alright, for the last set, we're not going to use a belt. And we're going to do stiff leg deficit deadlift with 225. So, and this is going to be with the straps. All right, we're gonna go for 275 for 10 with substantial heel elevation to target the quads maximally. Here we go. With no belt. Oh my gosh, that was hard. Alright, that felt like it was gonna crush me. So I'm taking off the 25 and I'm gonna try to still do 10 or maybe more, we'll see. But systemically, I'm toast. After doing those deadlifts, my whole nervous system is like quivering right now. And we're gonna not use the belt still, just to work on breathing and having a tight core without the belt. So yeah, enough prolonging the inevitable. Here we go. Oh God. Oh my goodness. We gotta drop the weight again because I barely got 10 on that. So I'm gonna do 185. At this point, I'm pretty tired, but we're not done with the workout. We gotta do the reps. Doing the reps with the same intensity throughout the whole workout. Doesn't matter what the weight is, just do the reps with the same intensity. That's the key, is the reps with the weight. Always making sure you're getting 10 to 12 reps. It doesn't have to be 10 to 12, that's a lie. You can do anywhere from I would say 6 reps to 30 reps. It's the hypertrophy range. That's what the science says. I just go by the science. But don't get caught up in the science. Just do your own thing.
Wow, I am really, really tired. My spine needs to decompress. My legs are obviously very pumped. And we are not finished yet. We're just getting started. So here's the last set of squats. Oh my gosh. I really do not want to do this. But here we go. I'm gonna stop being a baby and just do it. Whew. Alright, for the last compound, it's going to be leg hack squat. Not leg press, just to target more quads. That's what I'm after here. So we got one plate on each side with a plate raising the flat platform so that I can get a deeper stretch or more full range of motion. Here we go, first set. If this feels light, I'm going to put more on there. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think we can go up 25. All right, just kidding. We added a 35 instead of a 25. So we still got to get at least 10. Whew. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, for the last set, we're gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do, to be honest. I think we can keep the same weight and just like go as hard as we can. I might only get 8, but I want to hope to get 10. And that'll be it for quads, and then we're gonna do hamstrings after this. Okay. I'm putting my feet just a little bit higher up to assist myself a little bit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But here we go. Alright, we got hamstring curls for the last workout. Our quads are done, and I'm gonna do 3 sets of this. In my head, I want to think like, oh, the hard part's over, but I don't want to slack off on this exercise. So the hard part is not over, unfortunately. And last time we did 80 pounds for like 8 reps. So now we're gonna do 70, try to get 10 because we're fresh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's like just the right amount of weight. So we're gonna try to keep it right there. Same intensity. Going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs seem to be like the same strength, so that's a good sign. I think we'll drop it 10 pounds the next set. With these, I don't have to rest as long. I'm only taking about, like, from the time stopping one leg to starting that leg again, it's probably a total of 2 minutes, which is all you need. When you're doing a workout like this, it's not really systemically demanding. So we're going down to 60 pounds now. Okay, then we gotta start on the left leg, because that's what we started on last time. We're gonna try to get 10 to 12 here. That was pretty good. Not perfect form, but who cares? Alright, one more of those and we'll be good. We gotta go down 10 more pounds, down to 50. And this will be the last set of the workout.
That's it. I'm done. Here we go. Alright, so I tried this the first time, but I made it too dark. So here's the second iteration of the pump check. But yeah, I was saying, my adductors are getting so big from doing squats and stuff that I have to hobble when I walk. But that's a good problem to have. So legs are not fun, but they are very rewarding. So you gotta yeah, I'm excited to have the big striations again when they come back. Yeah. All right, let's go home and get a meal. Okay. So I'm really happy with that leg day. We did a lot of volume, which is good because the first leg day we did on this channel was very, how do we say it? Short-lived. So we gotta increase the volume. So that's what we did today. We did a lot of volume with a lot of intensity, and we pushed through the pain. And that's what you gotta do sometimes, actually all the time, if you want to make progress. I ran into the guy I met the other day, and I asked what he was hitting today. He said he's gonna hit legs. I was like, oh yeah, me too. But yeah, I'm feeling comfortable with interacting more with people, and I'm also happy with the progress I'm making on this channel. I have a goal to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before the end of this year, and I know that's 100% possible. If I get like 2 or 3 subscribers a day, that's all I have to do. That was 1 I got today. And it's not all about subscribers. I know that people are gonna say, like, why are you only focusing on the subscriber count? You gotta focus on your, like, if you're having fun and whatever. It's not about the numbers. And yeah, that's true, but at the same time, I want to feel fulfilled by my work. So that's what I want to do, and working out is something that I love to do, and I want to spread that love around. I want to show people that it is possible to follow a goal or a dream that you have, and all you have to do is start. There's so many people on Instagram that are doing what I want to do that there's no excuse for me not doing it. If I see what they're doing and I'm like, I can do that, then why not do it? And that's what I'm doing right now. It's gonna evolve over time into something that I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but I'm just enjoying the everyday process of making content and having a theme for each video. That, like, every video has its own theme, but at the same time it there's like a message when you put all the videos together, like an overarching message that can be extrapolated into like a general idea that's applicable for everybody, not just me. It's a really, like, what I'm doing is really niche in the grand scheme of things. It's so random and specific that it might not have the biggest audience, but what draws people in outside of this niche or outside of this community is the overarching message that it can portray. So I know I'm getting like deep and philosophical or whatnot, but that's what gives it meaning for me, is what I can take away from it, and if I feel like my time is justified. So yeah, we can talk about the lift now, because I want to follow that structure for a little while. Starting with deadlifts, I'm happy with my strength, and I'm happy with my form on deadlift, and I'm actually happy with that last set of stiff leg deadlifts with 225, because I was already fatigued going into that set, but I still tried to push the glutes and hamstrings instead of the lower back. So we can call that like 315, 275, and then 225. Those 3 working sets for deadlifts / stiff leg deadlifts. Then we moved on to Smith machine squat, which was really hard in itself, but we pushed through it and started with 275 for 10, and then I don't remember what I did, to be honest. Well, yeah, I did 225 because I said the weight was going to crush me, and that's what it felt like. It felt like every rep was so hard that if I didn't try 100%, I was just going to get pancaked to the floor. Excuse me. And then after 225, I did 185, and the 185 was actually still very heavy. That's how I knew that I was getting fatigued really fast. And the hack squat felt more pleasing and less scary because it was only quads, and it took load off of my spine. Not 100%, but you know, still good for the quads. After that, I did hamstring curls, super easy. Still not easy, but easy to push hard. Does that make sense? Yeah. And that was it. So we can say 3 compounds and 1 isolation. Maybe the hack squat can be considered as an isolation because it really is all quads. But yeah, I think we're gonna do, I have to check whether it's back. No, it's not back, it's definitely chest. We can redeem ourselves on chest tomorrow, because my last chest day I'm not really too proud of. I got all self-conscious and crap. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If y'all enjoyed this video, like the video. It means a lot to me knowing that I have like a small core group of people watching these videos that will hopefully branch off into a bigger crowd. But I'm gonna be doing my best to put out my content on all of my platforms, and I might even start a TikTok because that's the easiest way to go viral nowadays. We'll see about that. I hate TikTok with a passion, but maybe I have to take the good with the bad and just put out content and not get sucked into the addictive nature that TikTok possesses. But yeah, try to put out content and don't consume content. That's my recommendation for y'all. But thanks for watching.